Alright, so today we'll be talking about how to wash and maintain a Tuttio or Kugoo wish, because it's a little bit different than some other e-bikes or some other videos you might see about washing and maintaining your bikes to make sure you can ride them as hard as possible for as long as possible and all that. Make sure you can keep on hitting all the jumps. So first thing I'm gonna do, take off the seat. Good thing about the Tuttio, the seat can come off, so always wash the seat separately, and then have all this so you can really get your pressure washer or your hose all through here. And then the second thing you got to do, lift your little battery tray thing, get this, cover it with some kind of like plastic bag. For me, I got this like cat litter bag thing, so just cover it on there. It's kind of hard to do it with one hand, but I'll find a way. Just like this. Strap it around. That should be good. But I mean, dude, you can see there's literally all over like the wires and stuff. It's completely caked. So I'm riding like. Well, I rode it in the rain, then I rode the day after it rained, and the day after that. You know, I just gave it like a quick couple, like little rinse in between each time, so didn't really get most of the dirt off each time. So we're just gonna do a full wash and maintain, and I figured I would make a video on it. So the next thing would be to get some kind of soap solution. So I've got this filled up with mostly water, and I got this wash and wax for a hand wash or foam cannon. You know, it's for cars. It's what my parents bought for their cars, but it works. So I just got this little empty spray bottle filled. I already said that, but yeah. So you're just gonna pour it up just like you lean. Oh shit. Oh shit. Ooh. Alright, that should be good. Smells good. Alright. I'm just going to shake this up, give it a good shake. And then yeah, that should be this all set. So we're gonna head back out to the front where I got the bike with my little soap mixture. And the next step is gonna be just to give the whole bike like a nice little just like a rinse to soften up most of the dirt. But before I do that, I actually do like to get a little bit of soap on it before I do a rinse. So just get a little bit of soap on like the spots where it's really dirty. I don't know why it's coming out like a beam. It should be on like the spray. It's off. All right, try this. All right, I don't know why it's shooting out like a little piss cannon, but just soften up the dirt a little bit with some soap, and then I'm gonna actually get the hose over here. What the hell? Oh, there's like a outlet thing going on here, but it's fine. Tangled on this cord for like the Christmas lights, because it is freezing out too. So normally I put my thumb. Did I just unplug it? No. All right. Normally I put my thumb on like the nozzle of where I'm putting the water, but I don't think I'm gonna do that because the water's gonna be freezing cold too. But yeah, if you don't have a pressure washer and you want some pressure, you can make your own pressure with the hose. But I will not be doing that this time. I'm just going to turn the hose up all the way, and it gets some good pressure on it if you turn it up all the way. So, hoping I have no slack here. Yeah, it looks good. So, I'm just gonna leave the hose in some pants that look dry while I turn it on. Yeah. All right. Alright. So now, she's got some pretty good pressure going right now. Just wash all that. Look, it's all coming off super easy. So just get most of this. Just mostly just trying to soften up the dirt, but I mean, it seems to be getting most of it. So one thing, if you're washing it with a pressure washer, avoid anything that is greased. I don't really have a pressure washer, so that should be good. Washing everywhere. The other thing, always wash in this little, like always open this up and wash in there if you want that to be clean, because I mean, this gets super dirty. Like the motor, all that, this whole area gets super dirty. Just get everything, get the fork, the bars. See, all this I can get because even under your fenders too, I mean, that's like all the dirt's under there. Can't really get the good angle of it though, because it's splashing water everywhere all over my phone. But it's all right. I'll cut back when this is all rinsed and I'm moving on to the next step. All right, so I went pretty crazy with the water. I think I actually got my rag too wet, so I'm gonna need to get another rag. But it's all right. That one's not the best anyway. So next thing, always gonna be the next step is to get it with the soap. You can see I didn't really get it all too perfectly, so just get it all up on this. Rear wheel seems to be most of what I missed. We get on the hubs, the rotors, the brakes. Just get it all over everything pretty much. You just want to be using like an all-purpose cleaner, not anything too acidic or too like dangerous for the bike. You should be good. See, now it's finally starting to spray like a normal sprayer instead of like the little piss cannon thing. Switch hands real quick. That one got pretty tired of squeezing. But just make sure you're getting this all over everything. And yeah, cut back to when this is all sprayed and sprayed. So, all soaped up. We're going in for the rinse. For the rinse-a-rooney here. And I mean, just going up close and looking at all that, I definitely, like, even though it looked most of the way clean after that first little, like, pressure wash, man, it barely did anything if you really, like, look up close and at the fine details and everything. So you just want to make sure you're getting all of parts of your bike all nice and washed. Especially this motor, man, this thing gets so dirty. You can you can still see it's super dirty. I'm gonna need to like wipe it down with the rag to probably get everything off of it. But yeah, just rinse everything up. I'm gonna avoid this from the surron throttle, and I'm also going to avoid the inside of this because this doesn't have a cover and there's exposed wire there. But I mean, apart from that, everything else should be good. I know also like the wires behind the dust cover and stuff are also, it's like a little more touchy spot, but I mean, you should be good washing everything. Just got to make sure you dry it. Don't want to leave it wet. But it looks pretty good right now. So yeah, after this, I normally hit it with the soap again, and then after that, I'll just use a rag, and then move on to like the maintenance part. Haven't gotten the seat yet, so I'll get this real quick. Oh, I just realized my tool bag is getting soaked, but it's all right. Just trying to get the seat all clean. All right, it looks good. Time to check on this tool bag. This thing is totally soaked, but it's all right. I'm gonna just leave it over there. No way. Literally just slid through this little crack. Oh, dude, that is so... Alright, just my luck, I guess. But let's turn this hose off. Alright, so this is how we're coming along now. Doing the whole rag situation. You probably don't need to do this. Oh, dude, my frame's like scratched over there. It's cool. We got the new powder coming in soon. Probably not gonna powder coat it. Probably just gonna use 2K clear coat and normal spray paint because, dude, that is like a wild combo. I mean, I've seen like people painting like mountain bike frames and surron frames, and I swear, as long as you use that like $40 2K clear coat, even though I found it on sale for like 18 bucks, it looks like perfect. So I think that's what I'll honestly do. And then the forks I will be wrapping because I painted them at first, and I mean, it just like they get chips and stuff, and I feel like wrapping is the method. It's what people do. They're surround forks, and I feel like it works. Also, because you don't really need a heat gun when you're wrapping just like a tube. So I'll honestly probably start selling pre-cut wraps, because it is some people do a lot for the surrons, and I know people care about changing the color on their Tuttio a lot more than changing the black to like chrome or something on their surrons. So I feel like it's a good opportunity for me. So yeah, man, expect to see pre-cut forks or fork wraps. Probably start off doing like bronze, chrome, and black, and then if more colors are requested, I'll be making more. But yeah, if you have a pressure washer, you probably don't need to do all this. It's just the normal washer. Like you can see, after it dries for a second, even though I like know for a fact I got this with the soap and the hose, it doesn't quite get it too good, you know. So you just need to use your own hand pressure instead of that pressure. And also make sure you're always drying your chain right away. I forgot to show this, but this was the first thing I dried. And I'll also, if you have like a brush, if you have a chain brush, use that. I did have like a metal bristle brush that I was using for a little bit. I'm not quite sure like where that is right now. I might look for it, but just using like the rag, I can get it pretty good and clean most of the gunk off. But I mean, dude, look, it's like, the rag is definitely doing something. Like, it's not like this is you're just drying it with this. You're definitely doing a lot more than just drying it. And but yeah, looks pretty good. So the next step is going to get some chain lube. This is just what I already had. Blaster industrial strength silicone lubricant. And it says it's like an all-purpose one, so you can use it for a bunch of different stuff. And I'm pretty sure it says chain somewhere right there. So put the kickstand down, because I like putting it right here. I just spray some on, and then the wheel, or you can do it at the same time, but this is just how I'm doing it. Spray some more. So the reason why I do it by hand instead of using the motor is because it will fling. This will fling it all up here, and it'll just get super dirty. So that's why you do it by hand. Or I guess you can just get some higher quality chain lube that doesn't fling too much. But this works. So and then just wipe up all the chain lube I got here on the swing arm, because I lost the little red piece that makes it all like small piss cannon mode. But I mean, it works on the wide spread. But I think it needs a little bit more. So I just that should be good. And the chain is pretty loose. Yeah. It's better than before, but it's still pretty loose. I mean, my axle blocks are like all the way at the back though. I mean, I guess there's a little bit more space, but yeah, I'll do that. I don't know if I'll do that right now or if I'll do that another day. But yeah, that's the other thing. Want to make sure you're tightening all your bolts. Also, if there's a, I know some people like to put like a thicker spring on this. If there's some other way to like a free way that doesn't involve spending money to make it so this kickstand doesn't shoot down every time I'm hitting jumps, that would be appreciated, because it's like a 50-50 chance where I'll land off the jump and that'll just fall over. And I just realized I am recording this one vertically, so I'm sorry about that. But it's alright. We'll have one little vertical clip. So yeah, after you get the chain all lubed up, you can use like brake cleaner and stuff on your brakes. So I did have that for a little bit, but it ran out real quick because I was just using some old brake cleaner I found. But the last trick, got this from Zay Solace. You can use like the Maxima high gloss like finishing spray. But they said you can also just use WD. And I mean, it works, right? You just, what the hell? What the fuck? Oh my god. Alright, hold on. My WD's not working. There's definitely some in here. Trying like, I do not know what's happening. And I'm sure that blaster stuff will work too. Here, let me see if I can just pull it off with this rag. Nope. I got it off, but just like nothing's coming out for some reason. So yeah, I guess I'll just use the blaster. That works. And yeah, I'll put this top on here, like this WD top one, the blaster one. You got some in my mouth, it's nasty. Yeah, let's get this top on here. Ooh, there we go. Look, I got some fucking WD in my mouth. So, alright. So just gonna give it like a spray from afar. Literally like your whole entire bike. Except for the parts that you touch. So just like not anything on your bars. I'm sure your pegs are probably fine because it's like your shoes touching them, but don't get too much. And this just gives your whole bike like it makes it look brand new, essentially. Get it on the ODI and the fender there. But yeah, man, I've been using this trick, I mean, at least with WD, for ever since I saw it in Moto Matt's video on how to clean the surron. And I mean, dude, this thing works. It works super nice. You just gotta like, rub it in a little bit. Dude, it's like, it's gonna be real hard to get this toolkit out. I already take these. You can see it's like all the way back there. You probably can't see it, but I definitely can't fit under here. I don't know how I'm gonna grab it. See, the toolkit is like right there. Oh. Dude, this is like real. Oh, dude, I do not know how I'm gonna get that. I can't fit there. A enjoyable extraction, but I'm gonna bring this back to the shed, and I'm going to continue Like, just like putting some like Loctite on the bolt, some other stuff like that. I'm gonna do that over here. Hold on. Hopefully that camera angle is great. I just have my phone in my mouth. Alright, back in shit with a mega stuff. Anyway, gotta take these stem bolts. Really like to have those stems like the surround stems like this. So stem can like twist like these. We'll twist if I drop it into the bar setting. Because my bar's too big. In the back. But cut some bars. I'm not gonna see on. But it's like money bro. Possibly like that. But trying to do like zip pull back stuff. Take this. I just need that one. Let's go. Let's go. Let's put the camera upside down. So you just hold this. No, sorry. It's like cotton, dirt, WD-40, water and shit, everything is. It's like completely made my phone dirty, but it's fine. Just gotta tighten these. Ooh. Because every time I do stoppie, my bar's gonna move forward. Alright, that's good. Alright, looks a lot better, a lot cleaner now. Ooh, now I'm gonna be fly away to the streets. Because, COVID, from Carson Kennedy, you gotta be fresh. You gotta be fresh when you're out in the street. Right over there. Bye. It's about to be clean real soon once I get paid. Just trust.